Hello my friends, welcome back to the Hyperion crew mod. At the end of yesterday's episode, I asked you guys two things. Well, one I asked in the thumbnail, the other I asked in actual speech form. First, well, we're gonna grab these mercenaries. I asked if we should rush to the Thor in the thumbnail. And people said, yeah, that sounds awesome, that's a great plan. So, we're going to design our mission routing structure based on that. In order to get to the Thor, we have to start the quest line for the trains. Like, what is it called? The Rebellion quest line. That is trains, and then it is Cutthroat, and then it is Engine of Destruction where you hijack the Odin, and then it is Media Blitz where you go on a rampage with the Odin. In order to get trains, we just have to do 6 of any missions. We've already done 4, so we just gotta do 2 more. And I also asked where we should go. And the answer was pretty universally, we should head to Agria, which makes sense because it's going to be a little bit easier and Redstone is intimidating. The Reaper is going to be a very low durability unit. It could have a bunch of problems. I'm pretty sure that I bought concussive shells last week. I'm not sure why I have to buy it again. Sure, let's go. I think this is going to be a good plan. The Firebat might actually be good. It is pretty moderately viable in a lot of different campaigns. Custom campaigns, when they remove the attack delay, increase the durability a little bit, anything like that, it becomes pretty solid. Oh, people wanted me to move myself over here, and then they wanted me to shrink me. Now I'm never going to get the right size back again, which is going to be great, but we're going to be able to see the tooltips, which is good. Perfect. Alright, so what do we got? Juggernaut plating increases armor by 2, and incinerator fuel grants additional 4 damage and combines for a total plus 8 versus biological or light. Oh. They're biological and light. Okay, biological and light. I misread. I thought it was or, and I thought that they were doing more damage against all biological, which would make sense for a flamethrower, but also be a little good, you know. So having Juggernaut plating is actually very big at this point. We're going to be able to get these Firebats up to 4 armor. And that means that with the medic healing, especially when they're improved, they should be a bastion that is unbreakable. They're going to be able to defend my core of medics and marines significantly easier than they normally would, and that's exciting.
Our allies are being attacked.
I still don't think that biological play is going to be super viable in the late game. I think that the infantry in the long term is going to be more focused on defense, right? So they're going to be able to do the bunker play.
Thank
a lot of
goodness
that kind
you're
of
here.
stuff.
I'll give you control of the main building so you can help us evacuate the colony.
Like they just pop out. Okay, support crew over here.
Oh,
We can't load in. It's just load SCVs, okay. And then, oh, we have these already available. Okay. I'm trying to think about what we do. I don't know how the mercenaries work. I don't know if we just get a bunch of suits falling from the sky. It does say they cost 8 supply, so it may just be that the mercenaries are good, but they cost double the supply of normal in order to balance them properly.
The first convoy from Lark's Crossing will be moving out soon.
We're gonna get Juggernaut. Juggernaut plating seems very, very integral to success here. And then we're going to grab these bunkers and we're just going to vendor them because I need a quick start. And I think that having the healing upgrade on the medics
military abandoned them when
combined
the Zerg attacked.
with
They didn't give a damn
the
about
war
colony.
pigs, mercenaries will be really good.
At least these bunkers are in a good spot. I'll see if we can't get
Okay. Juggernaut plating already paying for itself. Only $50 to get that upgrade. Very, very cheap. So it looks like these are normal guys, but they cannot be unsuited.
don't stop for anything. Let's roll.
Interesting. We get some of the support crew in here, and then we're going to vendor this bunker and head back over. Hopefully. Oh yeah, I can continue building. If I put a couple guys in here, then my max supply goes up. In fact, I can probably just leave some of these in here because we're not going to get that much bio once again. It looks like the war pigs are also unupgradable. That is interesting. So the mercenaries are not necessarily better. They're available very cheap, they're available very quick, and they don't take crew. However, because they don't get any of those upgrades, they're actually less powerful than a fully invested in normal guy.
Science department.
That's
responding.
really fascinating. Cool.
What?
So there's definitely a thought
Yes?
about what to do when. You don't want them as your maxed out army, but early on, definitely very powerful. Okay. Sorry, this complete revamp on how things are played really is fascinating to me. It makes me think about every decision that I want to do, and I love that. I really do. So we get to save a bit of money because these guys don't need investment. We can invest a bit more in the medics to make sure that they're okay. And I don't think I'm going to get the damage upgrade on the fire bats, honestly. I'm just going to focus on durability. We'll get Juggernaut plating with them. And I actually think I'm going to get some more. Because Juggernaut plating is very, very powerful at this stage in the game. Firebat became viable. It's not going to be long-term viable unless the upgrades are better. But it's viable for now, at least. So right now, we're going to swoop around and grab the bonus objectives. They're very important because we're going to need that Zerg research, and getting them now means we don't have to deal with pain later.
How can we be expected to guard the whole thing?
It's going great.
I reckon we can use a mobile force to keep it clear, or build more bunkers to block the approaches. Either way should work.
I think we're going to... Oh, that was Banling.
The next
Gotta be
convoy is almost
very
ready
careful.
to go, Commander. Please alert your men.
I think we're going full tech lab for our army. We're going to use the war pigs as our anti-air. And then besides that, it's going to be just a lot of marauders, a lot of fire bats, and a lot of medics working together. The marauder particularly seems great.
Upgrade complete.
So we got this one. We can head on over to this area.
Add-on complete.
Keep getting fire bats.
Get to the starport. Move it.
And then maybe some medics, a nice round of them. We're done on SCV production, which means
Science
that all of
department.
these guys can jump into
Oh.
these
I just had an idea.
depots. And we're done with upgrades, so these guys can jump into the depots. All right. And then we're just going to keep producing. Try not let any of these colonists down. Get some more war pigs because they are durable anti-air. That is really it. They're actually not as good at fighting as the normal Marines in many ways because they don't have that range, but they're durable. Give me another barracks.
Convoy's in danger. Hit 'em, boys.
We're going to be very careful with our rallies. Reason being is I don't want anybody to get picked off because of an attack in the back. Oh, of course, the medics are going to require the supply things. This guy was not juggernauted and he almost died. That would have been bad. Okay, the medics, I forgot, require super suits. Or support suits. That means I need a lot more depots.
Yep.
Oh, dude, the firebats are doing great. This is wonderful. Really good job, guys.
Colonists are hurt. We gotta save them.
And then this guy is going to go on his magical adventure. I love it when he does that. It's my favorite. Support crew.
This is
Gotta go in your suits. I hope they made it. I think they did. Then we're gonna get a lot of marauders.
what's going on.
Because they got that range, they got that concussive. We just want to reduce the incoming damage as much as possible.
Let's have a blast.
Let's get some of this pickup cash.
It's go time.
And then I'm not going to wall off every single area with bunkers, but I think this first area I will. Unfortunately, any strategy that requires repairing is just not inviable, but so much
Commander,
harder to do.
Another convoy will be heading out soon.
So I have to think about that in the future. But I am stockpiling minerals, which means that I might as well do something with them, right?
What?
I'm not stockpiling minerals. I'm not stockpiling anything. I'm just poor.
Give me orders?
I had like 40 bucks and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm so rich.
This better be good.
What's going on up here? What? Who are you?
Armed by the numbers, boys. Gangway coming through.
Okay.
Orders received.
I'll try to get these guys over here.
Yes, sir.
Maybe we got control of the guys that normally escort. That means that we're getting more infantry bodies when we successfully escort those guys instead of letting them die. That's interesting. Oh, that's cool. Okay, we're going to upgrade them with the laser rangefinder. Probably combat shields as well.
Don't leave me hanging.
Kinetic foam for all of you. And then a couple guys with the grenade booster,
Gonna give me orders?
just to make sure that we're slamming down concussives at long range. And I think this is going to be a free win. I think that I'm basically going to stick with this army from now on.
Convoy. Let's rock.
And we'll do fortification plays from now on.
Armed and ready.
We got a lot of the medics with their shield upgrade. Not all of them yet because we only have one gas geyser, which makes it a bit tougher.
Affirmative. The Zerg have gotten through.
Take him down.
Go, go, go.
Careful. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Ooh, that's bad. So we have to be very vigilant now because the APC is down, which means one Baneling will kill all of them in one hit. Don't ask how I know. This is probably enough over here, and then we can go.
Rear with the gear.
Better send some body bags.
Oh, I can't. Why can't I build bunkers? One sec, what's going on?
Big job.
Build. Oh, I'm an idiot. Wait, there's a new building.
Yep.
What's this? Manned turret. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how good this is,
Yes, sir.
but I'll build one. I'll build two.
Yep.
That's exciting.
Better be good. Who wants?
All right, let's
Sir,
head
we just
back.
detected Zerg organisms entering the upper atmosphere. I can't give you an exact fix,
Up
but
down
they're
here.
heading your way.
I wish we could repair from inside the
We have
bunker.
another convoy ready to be escorted, Commander.
The repairs are coming from inside the bunker.
Armed and ready. You got it. Why not?
All right, everybody has been upgraded with their range.
Sure.
Well, those guys haven't.
Of course.
Let's see what happens on this little guy. I'm excited. How do we... Oh, it's got to be crew members onto the turret. Okay. I don't know why I decided that crew members meant Marines. It doesn't, obviously.
But this better be good. Roger that. Who wants
Pull these
some?
back. Make sure that we have all the upgrades on them. Oh, it's 25 gas for the incinerator fuel. That is quite the rip-off.
Everyone's here. Let's go.
I realize we actually got to
Armed and ready.
get combat shields for these guys in case the bunker does go down. Going to be very important to increase their durability because we want to keep them alive. And then let's get you guys on the manned turret. It is 150 HP. It does 8 damage at 0.8 speed.
Gonna give me orders?
It's not great. It's really not great.
Convoy's in danger. Hit 'em, boys.
Hmm.
Who wants some?
We're going to start getting incinerator fuel, or do we want to get more troops?
By the numbers, boys. Gangway.
I feel like at this point, just having a few more Marauders is probably good. Get that critical mass of Punisher.
We gotta save 'em.
Did I just kill a guy?
This better be good.
Uh-oh. Get that critical mass of Punisher grenades and pretend that we didn't just accidentally betray our own guy.
Hear me. You gonna give me orders? Zerg are attacking the convoy. Let's rock.
Yeah, we got that critical mass of flamethrower already. Anything that gets over to us just
Mineral
melts.
field depleted.
Take down the Baneling. This is why you want to have the Marauder. Oh yeah. No Baneling problems with that concussive grenade. I really like paying attention to my crew. It's so much fun. I feel a lot more of a bond with my army than I ever had in this game. It's one thing I enjoy from XCOM quite a bit. And it's good to see it here.
Mineral field depleted.
And the more crew we have, I really like the idea of being able to man your depots, your engineering bays, all that kind of stuff with various crew members in order to give them a buff. It means that if you rescue more than your needed allotment of whatever, they still have value. And
Sir,
that's
picking up
really
seismic
smart.
disturbances closing in on your position. I think it's some kind of tunneling, Zerg. Wonderful. It's just like him to keep things nice and interesting.
We're
One
almost
quality
done,
of life
Commander.
change that I'd really
Another
like to see
convoy
for
will be
anybody
starting
that
out
is
soon.
designing a mod is when a bunker dies, I feel like the
Mineral
unit should
field
retreat to the
depleted.
rally point. I don't know if anyone else agrees with that, but it would be interesting to have a queued up command like, okay, you get breached and you guys pull back. I would like that. I think it would. I mean, you could do some weird stuff with like a bunker behind a bunker, which would be kind of funny, but you could also just have a set fallback point, which I think would be very smart and pretty reasonable.
You gonna give me orders? Been
Do I
waiting on
have some
you.
normal Marines in. No, I don't.
You gonna give
I was
me
selecting
orders?
these guys. These shells of men.
Is the road safe up ahead? Guess we'll find out.
So this is the very last escort. I don't think I need to deal with anything else. We just have to keep everybody safe. How are you damaged already? I guess he was defending Zerg over here.
By the numbers, boys.
Can be very careful. Let's get
Been waiting.
Mineral field
the army
depleted.
split into two different groups.
Don't leave me hanging.
One back force and one front force. So that we always have covering fire for wherever they come from. These guys are getting distracted, that's fine. So we have the side dealt with, we have the back dealt with, and we have the front dealt with.
I'm on it.
We might be able to play a little bit of leapfrog here if the fight goes on too long.
You rang.
Oh, why did all these medics just like decide to chill in the back? That was weird.
Gonna give me orders? We could use some help here.
Where's that Nidus? Okay, Nidus on the side. Oh, I lost my first unit, I think. Oh no.
By the numbers, boys.
Oh man. We're doing so well.
Take him down! Been waiting on this one. You, who wants some? You gonna give me
I want to
orders?
push this way. No, save him.
I'm on it. By the numbers.
Take down this. Oh, that medic.
Convoy's in danger. Hit him, boys.
Oh man, get out of there, Marines.
Been waiting
If we can't save our guys, the ones that fell, we can at least save you. Thank you.
on some. You gonna give me orders?
Here, you get combat shields before you strip. Run to the ship. That was fun. Everything is a bit more fun when you have a crew with you, you know? It's like how boring things are fun when you're hanging out with your friends. It's great. This is wonderful.
That's the last of them. Go. Lift off now.
Okay, we're gonna upgrade the grenades there. Got it.
We've
Nope,
lost
we're not gonna watch those guys die. How many did I lose? Units lost 4. Oh man, I lost a lot more than I thought I did. That's pretty bad. Darn, darn, darn. Well guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I will talk to you tomorrow where we go to mission. Oh, let's check actually. Before we go, check what the Firebat upgrades are and the potential planets. Is it just going to be Outbreak and the other one? Devil's Playground? I think we are going to get the Devil Dogs.
Stedman.
What do we got?
I see the mighty Jim
Yeah,
Raiders
we have the Hellion or
Refugee.
the Reaper. So part of me says that we should head over to the Hellion land so we start unlocking and accruing more and more vehicle crew. That could be really good. 25% attack speed and 40% larger area. Dang. These could be really good bunker boys. Like really good. I mean, you throw one of those in the bunker that gets hit by the wings, with this combination in addition to the +4 damage upgrade, and that could be really hardy. Very interesting. I'm not going to make a choice here because I'm not sure where we're going. I will make it dynamically based upon what we end up doing. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Peace.